I guess I did. I heard you got pushed.
Oh no, worse than that. I just got attacked again. The dog not allowed me. He's so hating me.
Oh man.
Doing it. No, the guy said he.
So what's going on here? Is this fighting?
Go home, Karen!
Yo, we're getting in the car, be careful. They're posting you guys. And you know what to do.
How you doing? Crazy?
Just had this taken off. Just had taken this off me and had to chase the guy to get it.
Oh, God. Really?
Yeah, they're really big.
You good? You good?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good.
Just got here, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's over now, but is it? They hostile as fuck. No, I know. I heard them talking shit about me. As I was walking past, they were warning about me. I don't really care. Stay safe? I'm not turning my back. You do me a favor and you stay in the middle and stay neutral. Don't make it look like you're on one side or the other. If it looks like you're on one side, and stay away from me. A lot of people here don't like me, but I want you to stay close. All right? They did? That's what I'm saying. It's gonna happen. Huh? Sorry I didn't bring a Red Bull.
It's alright.
You need a spike one right now.
What's that?
You need a spike one.
Dude, I was like, oh, I'm going to go to the wine bar after this.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go to the real bar after this.
Yeah,
I think
man.
There's some whiskey in my future.
You alright though? Anybody come after you? I know. We'll talk about it offline, but I know it's complicated, right?
Yeah, they're leaving me alone for the most part.
Good. Tina got attacked?
I don't know. She got shoved. I don't know if she got attacked. You'd have to ask her. I know that they've said some pretty awful stuff.
Where's the end? Yeah, I heard some stuff, man. I heard a lot of stuff on the street. Why are they going on this street?
I'm not sure if they know where
They're
they're
just
going.
going?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they know, maybe they
You should
don't.
probably stay on the main street and not pedal yourself. All right, man?
Just a bit tired. A little bit extra. But good.
What does the stream quality look like? Oh, fuck. Sorry. It was just a bad idea coming down here. I'm not even recording with two phones, so I have to hold mine so tight right now.
If you can leave with a group to your goal,
I'm about to ask you for one.
we'll be back when you try to sell more stolen land.
Man, we coming back to your neighborhood whenever. But come to West Adamsville. Come on. My neighborhood. My barrio. My barrio.
Free Palestine!
Hey, Solomon.
Keep walking! Keep walking! Keep walking! Thank you!
I know, but stay safe. Step back. Alright. You can't when you make all those outbursts like that when stuff happens, it actually makes things worse. Everybody gets riled up. Everybody around you starts getting worked up. You gotta learn to stay quiet, you know? You'll learn. I know it's not easy, you know, because it's wild to see in the moment. But you gotta try to stay silent. What's the stream quality like?
Okay, but dude, you can understand. You can understand why we think that you were with them, right? Right. It makes sense, right? Okay, but it makes sense.
This guy, he's neutral. He's very neutral.
It makes sense.
No, he's not. He's a fine.
No, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
That's fine. I'm saying it makes sense why people would assume.
No. We all we do is document.
No, they're definitely not. 1,000%.
Because the news media is never here, so we come and do it. That's how, I mean, Am I fair or am I fair? I don't cover for anybody. I cover. Oh, I am filming the police. I hold them accountable. You have a problem with that? Why? Something.
I'm not gonna lie, some things are right. But
Okay,
the other
so-
stuff that the other shit
Like
you do is
what?
bullshit.
Like what? Tell me what? If you're gonna give me specific examples, I think I'm pretty fair, man.
You don't defend. No, you don't believe that we get to defend our homeland. You don't believe
When did
that.
I say that?
No, and when we get attacked,
Hold on.
okay, you don't cover any of their shit that they do.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
why don't you cover the shit under
Okay.
that guy in the encampment? He brought there was someone in there that did a lot of bad shit too.
dude, I swear to God,
You didn't cover any of that.
No, hold on.
You didn't cover any of
No,
that. I watched you.
Can I explain? I actually made sure that the day when you guys had that Sunday rally, that I did interviews with anybody who wanted to talk. I'm willing to talk to anybody. But if you're suspicious of me, see how you're doing right now?
Yeah,
we're having
you're-
a conversation. This is who
listen,
I get to talk to.
But I've seen your stuff, right? You're
Like
not.
what?
You don't show both
Tell me
sides.
what?
You don't show both sides.
Okay.
You're all pro that.
No,
You're
I'm
all
not.
pro
No,
that.
actually,
You're pro all
okay,
that.
no.
Some of the
Are
stuff
you willing
that
to
you cover,
listen to me?
some of the stuff that you covered to hold police accountable, okay, I agree is the right thing.
The only thing I
But-
covered were assaults that happened. That's the only thing I
But why
covered.
didn't you cover their assaults?
If it was
What do
there,
you-
I'm
you're
not.
all covering
hold
this. You
hold
didn't
on,
walk any of
hold
them into
on,
the police
hold
station.
on,
You only walked Muslims.
Hold on. Listen to me. First off, I live streamed the entire thing for 7.5 hours.
yeah.
You can go through it, and if you show me the assaults, and I will do it. I am always fair.
You've seen the assaults, man. You went through one by one to see the other side.
No,
Yeah, you
what
did.
do you mean
But you
one by
went
one?
through, no, you went one.
I,
listen.
it's all live streamed. There's no pause.
But you only helped the people that were masked, okay, to go in and get to go in and file police reports.
No,
Yeah,
can I-
you took them in one at a time.
How many?
Why did you take
how,
it
many-
in?
how, many- how many did I take in?
At least 3.
No, not at least 3.
How many did you take in?
I look one person in. You know who they were?
No, you took more than one.
Listen, the first
took
person.
the girl,
The
you
first.
took the girl.
Yeah, the girl. You know who she is? She's a reporter. Somebody attacked a reporter. We're gonna allow
Yeah,
that?
but, well, you want to know
We're
something?
gonna allow
Yeah,
that?
but earlier in the night, she was yelling at me for shit, and I wasn't even doing anything. She was calling me all kinds of things.
Which is not good. Do you ever hear me yell at you guys?
So hold on, but a reporter should do that? If she's really
No.
a reporter, if she's
Listen.
gonna claim that you're a reporter, then why is she out there doing all that?
I hear you on all that. And if that happened, then you're actually right.
But you
At the
know
same-
that happened.
No, but
You know
listen
it's
to
true.
me.
Did you watch her coverage?
I didn't see it. I looked at my coverage. But I will say this.
So you only took in one person?
No. I took in 2 people.
Okay. Why don't you take any from the Jewish side?
Come to me.
Huh?
You come to me. Hey,
But you're
come
going
me.
to them.
I didn't go to them. They
didn't
came to
go to
me. They came to me. Like I said, she's a reporter, and it was clearly on tape that she was being attacked. Why are we doing that? I can't allow that. I can't allow any
Yeah, but
reporter.
what about the other stuff? But she wasn't just a reporter. She was
No, well,
protesting.
Okay.
You saw that.
Do you see me protest?
But you saw that.
I didn't see that.
No,
When-
but in your live
you-
stream the
you know
whole
what- you know
time,
what?
you're saying you're voicing your opinion. In it.
No. You know when I voiced my opinion? When a black guy got hit for no reason.
Yes. But how do you know it was for no reason?
Because I watched it happen.
But you didn't.
He
see
was
what happened
walking
before
past,
that.
and he's a reporter. He's a reporter too.
Yeah,
He's
but
just
those listen. The other listen. I'll
Come
tell
on, you
what,
can't do
no,
that.
I'll tell you
I
what,
will always
listen,
stand up for that.
The real reporters, okay, left right away.
And you want to? What do you mean? There were no real reporters.
I was watching everything. I
Like
wasn't
who?
there.
Oh,
I
like
watched.
oh yeah, the major report. Well, when the fireworks
Yeah,
go off,
they
they
left.
got fucking
They
scared,
left.
and
The
they got
other
bear
ones were
spray too.
protesters. The other ones were protesters.
A lot of them. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
There, others will be protesting.
They were all
I can't speak for
protesting
everybody.
and claiming that they're reporters, but they're not reporters. They're protesting.
Do you see
I
me?
watch everyone's
okay.
live.
Do you see me protest?
You don't protest, but you're very clear in
Exactly.
your views in here.
No. I'm
Very
very clear. I say nothing until I see a black guy reporter gets attacked, and then I went to defend him. Because what am I supposed to do? If I don't do that, how would you feel if you were at another protest and you see a Jewish reporter get attacked?
So why don't you cover the Jewish people getting attacked?
Where were they? I did a live stream the whole thing.
So you took
no,
such
listen,
good footage,
stop.
but you didn't get any footage
Stop.
of any Jewish person
Stop.
reporting. One person.
I have a 7.5 hour live stream.
Yeah.
You go through.
And but
I'm
why didn't
telling
you talk about one of the Jewish people getting attacked?
Well,
Why
who
only
was it? I
Why
didn't
only
see
a black
any.
person? Why only a black person?
Because he was a reporter. 2 reporters I
Okay,
stood
fine.
up for.
But what about the Jewish people?
Who was getting it? Like I said, I have a 7.5 hour live stream. You can go through it and you show me. You say at the 4.5 hour mark, this is what happened, and we'll go ahead and take
And you're
it
gonna
from
go there and post pictures and say, "Hey, we're here to find this person. We're going after them. We're
Yeah.
not gonna stop.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a single person
Literally.
protest every day." Till
Well,
we get
I'm not
them."
gonna do a
But
protest.
you said
I don't
that.
protest
But you
here.
said that about them.
But who?
About them. You said, "I'll
Did I?
stand here and I'll start a
Did
single
I?
person
Did I?
protest." Did you not?
Did I do it?
Did you not?
Am I
But
protesting?
why did you say you're gonna do it?
Because I was very pissed off about
Okay, fine.
the assaults happening. It has nothing to do with Israel or Palestine. It's happening here on UCLA's campus. We can't have assaults there. We can't.
I agree with you.
It's
so
that
what
simple.
is that? So, but what are all these people doing there? What are they doing there? No, honestly,
The
what are
assaults
they
were
doing
very
there?
one-sided.
No,
Come on,
but
you know
What
that.
are those people doing there?
Protesting.
They're protesting how?
by
Okay,
building the
listen,
encampment.
you're a reporter, right?
Yes.
You know. Okay, you
Hold
know.
on. If you want to hear me
Hold on.
criticize them,
But
you want to hear me
hold on.
criticize them? And
Yeah.
I said this earlier then.
Yeah.
I'm not, my whole thing is, I don't understand the point of an encampment, but that's me. Secondly, I don't think you should block reporters from coming in there to document it.
voice
Hold
that?
on.
Come, let's walk
Hold
through
up.
it.
I'm going to tell you when I voiced it. You want to know I did?
Why did you voice it?
When it happened. When it happened, I complained that they were not giving access to reporters. When it happened.
But you weren't
before
covering that enough.
I posted that. And I got in trouble for it.
You got in trouble for what?
For saying that. Some people felt that I shouldn't have been criticizing them for not allowing reporters in.
Listen, some of your coverage, some of the things you do are good, but some of the other stuff are very one-sided.
I think it's very emotional. But again, this is not about Israel-Palestine. If an attack,
It's 100% about Israel-Palestine.
No. But that's not how. That's not how.
This is about Jewish people
I
having the right
understand.
to have a place
I
on
understand.
campus.
Stop. I was there to cover the protests. And,
wasn't there, but
and
I've
listen,
seen
the first thing I was there to do was cover the police. That was the first thing I was there. But there were no police there. Then there was attacks. So I covered the attacks. It wasn't about Israel-Palestine. It's about you can't have people attacking on a college campus. We can't allow that. And you agree with that. Listen, I know it's emotional, but my coverage, I feel, was very fair. Sometimes when attacks happen, people need to be held accountable. That's not an indictment. That's not an indictment.
But you're not supporting anybody from the Jewish side, and you're making your side
Man,
very clear.
It's frustrating. It's frustrating because, I hate to say the whole thing because they always say, I have a black best friend and stuff. My best friend is Jewish and it's very complicated. And my views on this is very complicated.
He supports you in all this?
Yeah.
He supports you in all of that?
Yes. He's out here right now. Anyway, man.
Anyways, keep it covering your other stuff.
If you, listen, if you want to send me an email, filmthepolicela@gmail, you show me specific spots. Like I said, I live stream all this, so it's not like I can hide it. I can't edit it. You send me it and you put it
go
out.
through it yourself. You've seen
I've seen it. I haven't seen the attacks that you're talking about. That's it.
Come on, you haven't seen any attack?
Like I said, I'm giving you the access to all the footage so you can see for yourself.
How about the other nights too? The other nights?
I was there for 3 nights.
Yeah,
I was there the Sunday during the day. Then the first night, and I was actually inside the encampment.
There was one night that was all out of control, the last one.
That one, yeah.
But the nights before that, what about
There
that?
were little scuffles.
Yeah, there were scuffles.
I
You
covered
started
everything.
them, but if you've seen them,
I live streamed all of it.
and you can see who started
and
them.
you can go on Film the Police LA and look at all my live stream. And if you show those spots, I will literally go on my Twitter and say, listen.
And you don't say anything about how they do all this crime covered behind masks and everything like that. When they're doing it, you don't go after them and walk people to the police station and help them do all that stuff.
If somebody,
hey, you're gonna start a one-person protest and all that. Come on.
Did I start the one-person protest?
But you were very passionate about it.
I was very passionate about it.
Who said that you're not?
And it wasn't about,
Who said
it
you're
had
not
nothing to
being
do with Israel or Palestine. It had to do with holding people accountable for their actions. That's
So
it.
you have to hold both sides accountable.
I have willing to do with it. Like I said, you can go through my footage or have somebody else look through it or whatever. I live streamed all it, so it's all there. It's unedited. You can go through it. You pick those spots where it happened, and hold me accountable. Call me out.
Listen, you've been through the footage so many times yourself. I'm sure you.
Actually, I'll be honest with you. I don't go to the footage that
You
much.
haven't seen one attack. You're telling me? Because I know I can find at least 10.
You give them to me. Call me out.
We can sit down right now and go through it, and you know it's true. But you know it's true though.
It's not true. I don't believe that's
You don't
true.
think it's true? You haven't seen one attack that started.
Listen,
from
I've seen
their
a
side?
lot of. Listen, I think.
No, you haven't seen one attack that night that started from their side.
That night was
Yeah.
a major fight that
Yeah,
night?
yeah, yeah.
No, because it went in.
You haven't seen one?
The only thing I could say maybe there was a point where it was like mutual combat type of thing.
Yeah,
so it's hard
exactly.
to say. So it's
also,
like
you have to understand something. You see a lot of footage, right? When you're taking footage, right? You're getting an angle when the scuffle starts, right?
I go down the middle. I sit
yeah.
right down the
But
middle.
you don't know what happened before.
I agree. I try to get as much context as
But I'm
possible.
saying but that's the thing, though. You don't understand.
Listen,
you don't know,
I
like,
know.
for example, today, right? Somebody comes out and pepper sprays someone. Okay, so then the guy comes back after, and then you only get that part.
I try to get as much context. I never will lie and try to cover stuff. I don't cover for anybody, man. Do you ever watch my political coverage? Who do I go after harder than LAPD?
Police.
No, worse than that. Karen Bass.
You pro-Israeli?
Listen, the police stuff, going after Karen Bass and all that, I support that coverage, but that other stuff, I don't support.
I was holding, and it's again, this is not about every other day. This is about one night's incidents. This is not about Israel, Palestine. It's about one night's
but you were
incidents.
but that one night, very one
was crazy, man.
I know that.
Come
it
on
was.
now, it was.
It was, but it was very one-sided. And
It
what
was
built up to that?
one-sided,
But
though.
what built up to that?
Listen, what built up to that?
built up to that?
Has been going on for
How-
hundreds and thousands of years. Was built up
I know,
to,
but
right?
what-
It's so complicated.
No, but what built up to that stuff getting out of
encampment.
control? You don't
The
think that was
encampment.
getting out of control?
What, the encampment
Yeah.
itself? Listen, I have my own personal views on this stuff.
You don't think that was getting out of control?
I have already said I am not for encampments. I don't know what it accomplishes. That's what I said. But that's my personal opinion. I can only speak for myself.
But you didn't even voice it.
I had been saying that since the beginning. I've been saying that ever since the beginning, man. Come on now. Like I said, you know my channel, you know my email. Anything, I try, like I said, hold me accountable. I have no problem with that, you know?
What's up, boss?
How you doing, brother?
Film the police.
From the police.
Yeah.
Film
Yeah, he's unhappy with my coverage. I think I'm fair.
You made coverage?
I don't think his coverage is fair. That's why.
Why?
Sometimes. Sometimes yes, sometimes
No, not fake news. I'm the realest news you'll have.
Yeah.
Come on now.
What's your
Film the police LA.
Film the police in LA? How many followers you got?
On
You don't have to
YouTube,
record us,
like,
we're just having a conversation, man.
on-
Is he with you?
yeah, that's my guy, Solomon. He's like my protege. He caught somebody, he filmed somebody jumping out of a police car window last night and running down the street.
Didn't get that anywhere else in LA.
You like that? Good content right here.
I mean, pretty interesting.
So,
Anyway,
real
so
question: are you voting for Trump or Biden? What's your deal?
I'm not voting for either one of them.
Come on, man.
I'm not voting for either one of them. Yeah, no, listen, I'll say this. Like, he thinks I'm biased. I don't want to say anything that you might
No,
think.
I said some stuff. I said some stuff you're fair on, but what happened?
On one
that-
issue, like I said, I think you're looking at it as Israel-Palestine. I'm looking at it as an
Look,
attack.
for example,
I'm looking at it as an attack one night.
I'll tell you what's fair. Okay, for example, when you walk into a restaurant and you're like, hey, like you guys are parking here and you're not supposed to park here on your lunch. That's right, you know. You're covering them on their tinted windows. That's right.
Oh, everything I do with these
okay?
guys.
But that's pro. You know what I mean? That what you're doing there is right.
What I
They're
do
not
is
different.
accountability.
Yeah,
though.
that's accountability. But
like literal, if there were laws were
listen,
broken,
there were laws broken, but it was on both sides. That's what I'm trying to say.
you show me where the laws were broken on the other side, and I will
Dude,
push
I'm telling
it.
you, pull out your camera right now. I'll show you.
It's a 7.5 hour video, man.
But it's not. It's the you cut it down to 3 hours and something.
No. So okay, so you saw one video. That's okay. So you saw that one video. That's 3.5. That's the actual video I edited.
Yeah.
But I live streamed the entire thing for 7.5 hours
Yeah,
with
I
no.
was watching it
with
live stream, but then when I went back, I didn't see that.
No, it's there. It's
I only
all
saw
there.
the 3 hour one.
Nothing can. Yeah, I put a second. Just go to the live tab.
I don't know. All I'm saying, I was pretty pro your stuff until that night. I got bad
I'm
taste
hurt.
in my mouth.
I'm hurt by that, man. Because I try to
That
be
was very
fair.
one-sided.
Like I said, I don't think you can view this as Israel-Palestine. I have to think.
No,
Yeah, the
this
viewers.
isn't Israel-Palestine. This is for Jewish people.
No. Okay,
They weren't allowing Jewish people.
but I
to
think
even
with
walk
that,
the class.
I think with that night.
And you didn't cover that, though.
Listen.
You didn't say that at all, that they didn't let Jewish people go through, or anybody that doesn't
I
have their
could-
ideology go through.
No, I complained that they weren't letting anybody go through. They shouldn't. I felt they shouldn't block it off. Period.
You didn't. I don't think you voiced
I
that
said it,
enough
you can go-
compared to the other stuff you voiced.
I was pretty clear about that, you know. And like I said, I was very unhappy about the fact that they weren't letting the press in. I think you should want to get your message out, right? Why would you want to hide from the press? Right?
100%, yeah.
So
Why
that's-
are they doing that?
That's why I got in trouble for saying. Like I said, I get it from both sides.
that?
People think I'm biased from the other side. Everybody thinks I'm biased. That's why I feel like I do a fair job. When everybody's mad at me,
I
know.
think on your other content, it was pretty fair. I'll give you that.
I appreciate that, man. I really, truly, you gotta understand, I operate in good faith, and I'll call anybody out. I call out my own people first.
I think that night you were pretty angry, and you just
when you
were
see-
pretty angry.
well, listen,
you were only focused on.
I
that
will
one
say
thing.
this, I got very emotional
after they
watching
made
a
it
lot of people get attacked. You know?
Yeah.
I appreciate this conversation, I'll be honest with you, I
That
really
was a
do.
good conversation. At the end of the day, we both have our own views, you know.
Yeah, but
But this is what we need. They don't even want that. They won't even converse. They just walk away after. They don't even think. Have a good day.
What's your name? You don't have to say it, Jake. Like I said, you know how to reach out to me.
I'll reach out.
I appreciate that. Like I said, I'll talk to anybody. Where's Solomon? Oh, there he goes. They're back over here again?
Merci.
Oh, I'm about to catch hell right now. Come on. You gonna take my hand? I mean, I thought we had a thing going on. I thought we were friends.
Listen, you're created in the image of God.
I'm what?
You're created in the image of God. All the human beings are good people.
There you go.
But sometimes our actions are not.
You don't think I'm a good person?
I think you're a good person,
I appreciate
but your
that.
actions are not always good.
I think your rap is actually okay, but I think your hooks are really good.
Yeah?
Your hooks are really good. I'm not gonna lie. This is my buddy Solomon.
Hey, Simon.
Make sure he stays safe. He's a good guy. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, try to be in the more neutral. You're very
I feel I just had this conversation. I feel like I am being neutral. I just think there were attacks happening. I like messing with you though. Honestly, that was just fun.
But saying on Twitter you took a side. So.
I did take a side over what? Because one side
you
attacked.
pretend like you're neutral, and you're in the Jewish community.
Okay, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you think one side attacked the other?
What?
Do you think it was one side attacking the other?
Where?
At UCLA.
In UCLA, it's a whole context there.
I know there's a whole context, but that night, it's not about Israel-Palestine. I focus on it, whether assaults or not. That's what I focused on.
Okay, I'll tell you what I saw. I saw the pro-Israel, some of the crowd taking the barricades down. Then the pro-Palestinians came, and there was fighting going on. But the pro-Palestinians came to fight them, so it was both sides.
I think
because if taking the barricades down was the goal, I think, in my opinion, I don't know.
Okay.
That was the goal of a lot of people in the pro-Israel crowd. Just taking the barricades, taking the encampments, not violence. Once the pro-Palestinians started fighting us, then some people decided
like the fireworks, man. Come on. That's not about taking down the barricades.
That's already after the violence started.
No, that was like a few minutes.
No. That's after the barricades were already down.
Street guys.
Right? After the security left, that's the fireworks, not before. So when they took the barricades down, who started the fight? This very complicated situation because the pro-Palestinian side came to fight them. And they sprayed the pro-Israel crowd before any of the pro-Israel crowd attacked them. They sprayed our side first.
Was it for defensive reasons or offense? I saw they were protecting themselves.
I know.
I'm sorry. I hurt my feelings.
I think you're a friend, but not in a revealed way.
You're
a hidden friend.
I always go by the truth, and I call out anybody, no matter who they are.
I would like to,
including my own people.
Listen, I see the point of goodness within you. I see that deep down you're a really good person. I think you've been traumatized. I don't want to speak.
No. You see, you got that wrong because my son died long after I started doing all this.
But I don't know your life story. I'm saying that usually there is trauma response related.
It's not. It's just. I try to hold people accountable, whether they're police, whether they're politicians.
But you didn't, like the UCLA rabbi that was attacked, you didn't cover that. When I was harassed with the Mashiach flag, they put a megaphone in my ear, following me for 5 minutes. That's assault because I could lose my hearing. And they were wearing masks because they know that they're doing something illegal and they want to get away with it.
You were wearing a mask too.
Only at the 7th night.
Come on now. Yeah, exactly.
Only on the 7th night. But you can't come to me after we give them a 7-day period that, now you're wearing masks. We gave you a 7-day period. You guys just escalated.
I wasn't the one who made that mask thing a thing. You're the one saying it. But my thing is, if you felt that they were wearing masks to cover something up, then why were you wearing it that night? You knew it to cover something up.
Because I needed to protect myself.
Exactly. Are they doing it for protection?
I'm telling you that throughout the 7 days, I was already assaulted by them, harassed, death threats from them. And people, when they try to fight me and they're wearing masks, I want to equalize the playing field. So I'm like, because I already had an experience of a week being assaulted, harassed, then I was like, okay, now if they're having a mask, I'm going to wear a mask now in case they assault me again or in case they're in my face again. so that if there's gonna be a confrontation, I know there's some hostile media that are gonna cut in anything to make the Jews look bad. I'd rather have a mask on so that it's gonna neutralize the playing field. If they're wearing masks, we gave them a week. We didn't wear masks, right? Whoever we is, I'm not saying that. I know who we is. And also, I wasn't you talking about conspiracy. I wasn't part of any conspiracy. When I got to UCLA, there was already violence after I got there.
I didn't think you personally were part of any. Actually, I did not think you were. No, I didn't think you were. I thought you were. Well, I know it's complicated because you have like a little bit different beliefs than everybody else too and stuff. So I just thought that there was a conspiracy, but it didn't involve you. I'll be honest with you.
And also, if you talk about violent conspiracy,
but you sprayed, but you did use pepper spray. You know, you can't do that.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
What happened was there's
Hey, don't talk about this that night with him or with any media.
I'm just telling you what happened.
No, don't talk about that now. I'm telling you.
Come on, man.
Anything you say can be used against you.
It's not a speech.
Can be used against you.
Buddy, I still love you. I
love
still
you.
your little hooks. Your hooks are really good,
Listen,
man.
I love you as a person.
All right.
And
I love
believe,
everybody.
I believe that we're on the same side because the police can turn on us too.
On
and
everybody.
then I would love
It's
you
about the
to
Constitution.
be,
First Amendment, Second Amendment, things
Yeah.
like that. I'm all for it.
But look, they're coming to the Jewish neighborhood, bro. That's like the trauma that it's taking from us, from everything that we went through in the Holocaust and the 2,000 years of exile. It's taking all that trauma and pushing our trauma buttons down. Like, you know, when you got triggered when you saw a black person in UCLA, it's like,
Right.
now it's different. You said, now it's
I
different,
understand
right?
that.
Because your trauma, you remember the trauma of black people and
I
you're like,
agree.
oh, now so we've been...
Well,
they've been-
I felt
we've been
like he
trauma-
was
they've been
by
ta-
himself and he needed somebody to help. That's what I felt.
But we also that black dude took a side. He was proactively pushing against the pro-Israel. So it wasn't just a black guy that you like normally. Nobody comes in to a random black guy and attacks them.
And
He took a side and he was pushing the barricades.
I'll say the same thing I tell everybody else. Show me the video and I will sit there and talk about it.
From
And
your
no,
video,
no,
from
no,
your
no,
video.
no, that one video you showed me, I think you're dead wrong on that. I don't think that
I'm
lady
saying
was
about
attacked.
no, I'm talking about the black guy.
Yeah, I know that one.
I'm saying the black guy wasn't neutral. He wasn't neutral.
I didn't see anything.
If he was neutral, and by the way, if you saw the people, how many people defended and say, yeah, leave the black people alone. Leave the
I
black
did see
people
that.
Yeah.
I
also,
no. I said, you know what I said on Twitter? I talked about how one guy came over and actually picked somebody up off the ground and brought him to safety.
And also, by the
talk
way,
about that.
I defended you saying leave the black people alone. Me, myself, looking at you saying leave the black people alone. By the way, I was saying that about you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. But it's like when you on Twitter, you're trying to frame us
So
as
I'm
racist.
unblock you now because you were getting so you were just. It's not about what
I'm
you were saying.
saying, but you saying that's like we're racist,
You
we're
sent
not.
too many tweets, like 50 tweets in one day. It was just too much. So I did not say anything about anybody being racist. I just said that there was.
Twitter, you said like they're racist.
I had never said that. I would never say that.
They're saying racist slurs, but you don't give the whole context, bro. Like you're not neutral, really.
One day, let's sit down and talk about it, man.
Let's
Seriously.
sit down because you're a good person in your heart. I believe
appreciate
that
that.
your actions are not always good, but I know
I do
in
my
the
best.
bottom of my heart that you're a good person deep on the inside. And I think that we are really on the same team. We all both created in the image of God. The redemption
appreciate
is
that.
for everybody. It's for all of humanity. And the Palestinians are also good people, but they're doing bad things. And so with bad things, you need to have boundaries. As much as we have one love for humanity, when somebody comes to attack him, you have to come and attack him first. That's Judaism. If they come to get you, you go get them. You know, but that's from a defensive position that we never really want to go to that place. But right now with Gaza, for example, people are like, what do you think about Gaza? What I tell them is that don't talk to me about Gaza like with compassion until the hostages are back. First, I want the hostages back. Then I can have some compassion on Gaza. Until my hostages, my family are not home, and you coming to me and telling me you have compassion on Gaza when our hostages are there. No, give me the hostages first, then we can talk about compassion. You know? Especially what we've been through, and we're representative of all the world. We're coming to bring light to all of the world. Israel is the blessing for all of humanity, and that's why in everything that was great in the world was based on the fact that God is one, and therefore people should be united.
Come on. Keep on. Let's talk later, man. Reach out to me later, okay?
All right, William, God bless you.
I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, everyone!
I don't know why they keep on going on these side blocks. What happened? I don't know why they keep kettling themselves. You come with me. Huh? You got it. We're gonna go around. Here's the pool. Here's the rule of protesting or covering protests. Don't get caught down a side street where you're boxed in. Secondly, listen to everybody. Talk to everybody or talk to nobody. Come on, let's jog. It's hostile as fuck, right?
Yeah, that's
Hey, keep your phone camera down. Keep your camera down. You don't want to show people cars.
On my still camera, I got
Some shit?
some hardcore shit. I got a guy's face all bloody, like a Solomon probably saw him earlier, like a long hair dude with face was all bloody. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was like right in front of him. He got it all over his clothes. I'll send it to you on Twitter.
Okay. I follow you?
No, I follow you.
Oh, sorry. Make sure I follow you.
Yeah, it's melodic Molotov. Like melody, melodic.
Okay.
Molotov.
Okay. Okay.
I'll tell you, I'll message you. I didn't see the Twitter. I saw it on.
Yeah, he caught a cop. He caught a guy jumping out of a cop car's window.
I saw him. I was watching him live last night.
I was like, what the?
I was half asleep and I heard him screaming and yelling and I woke up. I was like, oh shit. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. You don't get that anywhere else in the world. Yeah, you can sell that for a fucking ton of money. I will. Yeah. Wait, what is your Twitter, Solomon? The same thing, Solomon for food? Yeah. Okay. It's on the top thing so people will get on the house place. This has been going on since 10 o'clock in the morning. I can't talk about on here too. Some crazy shit happened with me that I can't talk about on
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I got grabbed by I got it on my body camera.
Okay.
As soon as I got here, I was trying to go through and the cop grabbed my arm. As soon as what again? This guy grabbed my arm. Oh shit. Cop.
I'm all sweaty. All right, man. Be safe. Solomon, you gotta get. How you taking an Uber? You probably need to get out of here now.
I was gonna say if you wanna stop by the Wilshire station with me,
Not right now.
like after everything's done.
Yeah, later on today.
Yeah, later.
Not right now. All right, man.
What are you up to right now?
I'm going home to go take a shower. I'm sweaty. It's gonna get too violent right now. I'm not hanging around. Hey, which way are you going? All right, hop on it and get out of here. Like now. So there's one right here. I know I'm hopping on one. Huh? I'm good. My car is trapped in the zone. Yeah. See, Solomon is safe here in some ways that I'm not right now. Where'd he go? He said he was hopping on a line. Oh, man. I'm all sweaty. I'm just telling you, it is not safe for me here right now. People are basically circling the block, looking for people to beat up. But I'm gonna stay out of that. I'm walking away. Problem is, the only reason I'm not getting my ass whooped is because I do have some real goodwill. Because even though some people felt I was being partial on that one incident, which I wasn't, they know. I am not walking down a side street right now. I'll loop all the way around. But seriously, you're at a protest and you're outnumbered, don't go down a side street. Don't go down a side street. What sense does it make to go down a side street when you're outnumbered and they can catch you on both ends? Stay on a major street. Basic shit. Solomon's fine. He just needs to stay to the outside. No one's going to attack Solomon. I made it very clear to everybody on pro-Palestine side, he's with me. And on the pro-Israel side, I mean, Solomon's Jewish. And they've seen him out there enough. They know. They know. Yeah, I know somebody just bear spray earlier. And here's what I'd say though, don't walk down an alleyway with your phone recording people who are masked up. And you're walking behind them, they're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna spray you, get the hell away. They don't know who you are. So it's a lesson learned. It's not a bad lesson to learn. Do you have a right to film them? Of course. Do they have a right to bear spray you? No. But that's not going to stop them from doing it if they want to do it. You got to do things to protect yourself. If they see you as a threat, they're going to attack. I made sure to walk this entire time in the Jewish area, the pro-Israel area. I got to say Jewish. The pro-Israel area. 2 reasons. One, I'm not scared. Two, I'll talk to anybody. I say it all the time. Talk to anybody. I never say, oh, that person's bad. I won't talk. I'm not going to talk to him. You could be a damn serial killer. I'll talk to him. Doesn't mean I don't want him, like, release him out to the street, but let's see if I get back to my car. Or to a scooter. If I find a scooter, I'll ride around. At least if somebody chases after me, they gotta be able to run faster than 14.8 miles per hour. Yeah, I didn't expect Solomon to leave, I'll be honest with you. He's handled himself well. Yeah, I know he did get bear sprayed. If you come out to these events, you're gonna get some bear spray every now and then. That's why generally, like what I will try to teach them is, if they're at a skirmish, you don't get into the middle of it. You come in from the side like a referee in tennis, and you film from the side. And if you do get closer, you step in from the side. But you don't come in from the back from one side because you'll be perceived a certain way. So I'm gonna teach him that. Because sometimes he'll just come right, he's brave as hell, he'll come right up into the middle of stuff. And in those situations, a little naive too. If you look at how I'm looking versus how Solomon is, have his hand up in the air filming it, looking at the incident. I usually have my hands up in the air, filming it, looking left, right, and behind me, head on the swivel, because somebody can come up and attack you. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You need the info center to open. Why? Why? It's not about your entertainment, it's about being effective. Fuck, we want it closed. That was the whole point of protesting. Talking about we needed it open because for my entertainment. Suck my ass. Get the fuck out of here. It's not for your entertainment. I don't do this for your entertainment. I do this shit for a purpose, and then while I'm doing it, I'll fucking live stream it so you can see too if you're interested. But fuck you and your entertainment. Those are people like, oh good, a dead body. This is gonna be fun to watch. Talk about like lack of humanity. Hold on, I can barely see it, it's so bright. Look, me, I'm just like that. We're the same people. Oh, that's right. I'm a fucking dead zone. God damn it. They picked a fine day to. This is a terrible area for scooters, I'm gonna tell you that. Son of a bitch. They don't allow scooters just like anywhere in this area. Cars only. Fuck, I really wanted to go around. I'm gonna drive around the area. I'm all sweaty. I parked away from the action. I was like, I'll park far away and then take a scooter. And next thing you know, we're working the way over. I'm like, oh, I hope they're not going over by my car. Then they get over my car and then they're like fucking. I'm wearing Nike. No, I'm wearing a sweaty ass North Face. I mean, I got some Nike shoes and Nike shorts. That counts, right? Damn, I really walked this far? I did. It's hot as hell. And it could be weird, right? So LA, every neighborhood will have a different temperature. You go to Santa Monica, and it'd be like 20 degrees cooler than it is in Hollywood. You go to Long Beach, go by the shore, it's like 30-degree difference than North Long Beach. So I don't know what the temperature says, what they say the temperature is, but it's kind of baking. And I hate when I don't wear hoodies to protest. One, because like I said, protect from getting fucking hit. So when you have your back turned, that's when you get hit with a bottle. So wear a hoodie. And two, because I'm gonna have sunburn on my head. You know what it's like to shave your head when you have sunburn? It's not fun. See, I would actually hang around more. I'm gonna do a circle around. I would hang around more if I was able to use a scooter, but you can't ride scooters anywhere in this fucking area. They just lock up on you. I understand them being angry at me for thinking that I'm slanted on what happened at UCLA. I'm not. I called it how it was. It was a one-sided attack on the other side. This wasn't like, listen, shit that happens at protests and, you know, people will bear spray each other and have scuffles and stuff. I don't care about that shit. Like, everybody's acting stupid. If somebody gets some lumps in the process, you guys know what you were getting into. You guys know what you're getting into. But when it's just one side just coming, and like they said, it seemed like I believe it may have been a situation where that one guy, that's that dude with the mask and the yellow flag, you know what I'm talking about. I did think people thought he was this most menacing figure, and I never felt that way. Listen, guy's goofy. And his beliefs are different than the others. They would, you know, some Jews would say he's in a cult. We're about to do pocket time. I'm not gonna hold the camera out right now, guys, because I don't want anybody knowing my location, where I'm at. Even if looking out the window or something like that. I'm gonna give a quick circle around. If I see some better shit happening, I'll go to where the better shit is happening. My car said it's 75 outside. Get the hell out of here. Go away. Been parking the shade. Yeah, I'm not going that way. I'm getting the fuck out of here. There's a lot of cops that way. Oh, that's what that is. That's one of those cars that captures everybody's license plate. Alright, let's see what happens when I go down this street. I know all the wild shit happened before I came and I wasn't capturing that, but I had no desire to see people fighting. I'll be honest with you. Some days I just didn't want to be here. Literally the reason I came is I was like, okay, it's getting wild and let me just watch over Solomon a little bit. Solomon was walking right next to me the whole time, having my back. Let's see what happens when we go over here. I don't like when people say that I'm slanted. I take that shit personally. But it is what it is. Got my baseball hat on now, so I'm on deep cover. I'm not going down here. I made a big fucking mistake. Oh, hell no. Well, let's see what happens. Let me here and see what's going on. Yeah, there was one point where, oops, sorry. There was one point where they all started walking down at one street, and I'm like, I'm not going down there. And I'm like, Solomon, we're getting the fuck out of here. We are not going down there. No way in hell. Because sometimes they won't mean to attack you necessarily. You're just caught up in the center of it, and next thing you know, you're getting your shit beat. Or getting hit by something, even if accidentally. I wish you could ride scooters around here, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hold on a second, guys. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go now. All right, now. Anyway, guys, I'm ending this shit because I'm getting the fuck out of here. This ain't for me. I'm trying to get this guy out of here.